Hi, Cino.
Hello.
Hi. So how have you found life as an intern?
It's really interesting. It's definitely an amazing experience. Hub, and the atmosphere is amazing. Everybody's super kind, and it's generally been pretty good.
Awesome. So you're originally from Zurich. How have you found life adjusting to living here in England, and is it very different from Switzerland?
Adjusting to England was quite easy. It was all the help from the people at work was definitely very helpful, and the only thing that's different is the public transport and how you have to look first right and then left when you cross the road.
Yeah.
But I got used to that pretty quickly.
Good. So as a student yourself, what's the best feature you would say using the NT Hub?
I think some of the best features are the labels so that you can sort out your notes according to different topics, and keywords which go to your labels, and so you can for when you're studying history, biology, or physics, or a subject with lots of vocabulary, it's easy to have flashcards and in the hub, and then so you don't need to create them outside. And then another feature I really like is when you can split your document. So when the teacher gives you a presentation that they're going to do a lecture on, you can just split the document and it will automatically give you a note for each slide, and then you can transfer those notes into the bookmarks you've created during the recording. So yeah, that's very useful.
Cool. So how will you continue to use the hub going forward with your studies?
I think I'll use it to take notes, obviously, and since I'm going to 11th grade next year, which is 11th and 12th grade are the most important, so it'll be very helpful for studying and taking notes.
Will you be using them in lectures or anything like that? Do you have lectures in Switzerland?
Yeah, I'll be using NT Hub in lectures and classes just to record the lecture and then take notes after.
Do you find it really helpful to record and use afterwards, or do you take notes at the same time? Like, do you do both? Is it a mix? How do you find it?
Usually I take notes. I first record and then take notes after, because I find that listening to the teacher while he's explaining is very important. So listening and taking notes, you can get confused. So I think recording first and then taking notes after is better. And that's how I do it.
Very cool. What's the best career advice you've been given?
The best career advice is probably do the hardest first, because every time especially when you have like homework or studying for a test, you should always study for the thing you like least or for the thing that's hardest, because if you have time, then you need to devote most of your time to that. So that's why I think the hardest should be done first.
Great. What's been your favourite part about working at Note Taking Express?
I think the favorite part is seeing a startup company develop. I've always dreamed of having my own company one day, so seeing how a startup company develops is very eye-opening, and it's definitely a good experience.
Great. What would you say your dream job is?
I think my dream job would be like an innovator or an entrepreneur, because I have always loved building things since I was a kid, and inventing new things is definitely a passion of mine.
So on a weekend, what would we sort of see you doing, whether that's like here or at home in Switzerland? Like, what do you get up to?
I'd probably be out and about, just hanging out with my friends, and well, in the morning I'm usually quite busy doing homework or studying, but in the afternoon, yeah, hanging out with my friends, and in the winter I'll be snowboarding in the mountains, and in the summer I'll be sailing or just hanging out at the lake, swimming.
Cool. So a bit of fun now. If you had a superpower, what would it be and why?
I think if I had a superpower, it would be telekinesis. I think it's just the most wide range like superpower you can have, because if you choose flying, it would just be kind of pointless, because with telekinesis you can make yourself fly. So yeah.
Cool.